Hey guys, it's Margaret from Days Well Spent, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the most refreshing mixed berry iced tea. You're going to need some blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. You'll also need some tea bags. I like to use Lipton, but use your favorite. Something to mash the berries with, a potato masher, or a fork works just fine. And then you'll also need some water to brew your tea with. So for the tea bags, you're either going to need 3 family-sized tea bags or 10 to 12 small tea bags, depending on how strong you like your tea. If the tags are on them, go ahead and remove the tags, and then tie your tea bags together if they have a string. Okay, so we're going to begin by heating up our water. This water is already hot. I have 2 quarts in here, and you're going to want to use more water if you have a larger pitcher. We're going to take the tea bags that we prepared, drop them in, and the burner is off. And I'm going to go ahead and slide this to the back and set my timer for 8 minutes. Okay, so while our tea is brewing, let's go ahead and get our berry mixture ready. I've got 1 cup of fresh raspberries that have been rinsed. I've got 1 cup of fresh blackberries, also have been rinsed. And now a half a cup of blueberries, again rinsed, and made sure that there's no stems on any of the berries. Take a masher and mash these up. You can use a fork. Now we need to get our lemon juice, and we need 1/4 cup of lemon juice. That's usually about 1 medium-sized lemon. I love this little juicer. I'm going to put a link to it. It just fits on any mason jar or a cup that's equivalent. I like it because I can juice in it and then stick a lid on it and store it in the refrigerator if I have more than I need. Add that to the mixture. And now we need to add our sugar. You're going to want anywhere between 1/2 to 3/4 cup of sugar, depending on how sweet you like it. You can also use honey. So now we're just going to stir this all around. And our tea bags are just about done. So now our tea bags are done. You want to carefully remove the tea bags. What I'm doing is just adding the berry mixture to the tea. You want to go real slow so it doesn't splash. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is let this cool just a little bit before I put it into the refrigerator. We're going to refrigerate it for about 3 hours, and you want to make sure that you leave the berries in there while it's cooling. That's going to allow the berry mixture to infuse with the tea. Okay, so our tea has been in the refrigerator for about 3 hours. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good stir. What I'm going to do is pour it into the pitcher. I have a strainer on top of my pitcher. You could also use some cheesecloth if you don't have a strainer that fits onto your pitcher. I'm just going to empty this. That can go into our compost bin. The reason you want to empty your strainer is it'll just go faster if there's not a lot in it. Strain this last little bit. And you can see the strainer's captured all of those larger particles and the seeds. Okay, after you give that a good mix, you want to go ahead and add the rest of the raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. Remember, these are unmashed. And to serve it, all you do is pour it over a glass of ice. You can strain off the berries or pour them into the glass and enjoy them while you drink your tea. I hope you enjoy this mixed berry tea as much as I do. If you have any questions about making infused teas or about the instructions that I gave during this video, be sure to let me know down in the comments section and I'll be happy to answer them. As always, be sure to visit Days Well Spent for more inspiration.